Hello, welcome to another video in the LinnKwik application series. You're joined once again by myself, Adrian Daniels, and I'm a product manager here at eBusiness Guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the number of transactions category in the LinnKwik application for Linnworks. Let's get started. The total number of transactions category allows the user to see the total number of transactions occurring in terms of sales, cancellations, exchanges, and refunds. If you tap a result, you will see more information. So I've just tapped on the entry here, and it shows me more information about the transactions. So my transactions are segregated in terms of sales, cancellations, refunds, and exchanges. As you can see in the bottom, there's another graph which you can play around with, a pie chart, and you can play around with it, and you can also see what the actual figures are in terms of a percentage. So when you look above the pie chart, you'll see that the pie chart is a pie chart representation of what is seen above. So as you can see here, that in this particular day, as in today, the sales performance have been absolutely fantastic. It's been absolutely immaculate. Hence why you do see 98.38% of sales, and you can see that there are 0.1, I believe it is, or 0.162 worth of other transactions been made. Hence why the little bar is very small, and it's very hard to distinguish with the actual figure here. But you can do the maths and you can work out that it really is only 1.62% of other transactions that have been made. Now you can also see keys which relate to the different types of transactions. So you can see that sales is in green, cancellations is in yellow, refund is in peach, and exchange is in the teal blue. What you can see here above on the top is that the total number of transactions was 185 and the total number of sales was 182. The number of cancellations was 0 and the number of refunds made was 3, and the number of exchanges made have been 0. So you can see that there's been a very small amount of other transactions made other than sales, and this is a salesman's dream. So this is what, in the ideal world, what you like to see each day of transactions. But unfortunately, in the real world of sales and customer service, this isn't always the case. And hence why on a different day, you may see a variation in your results. Now, if you want to see this in different information, in a different way, if you just tap the plus sign, you can see what the last 7 days transactions were, and when I tap this, I would see a very different result compared to what I'm seeing right now. And there we go. What I would see is 99.30% worth of sales, and still not very much refunds and cancellations. So if this was the real world, this would be fantastic. And if I hit the last 30 days number of transactions, once again, I'm seeing a different result, but sometimes you would see different level of cancellations, refunds, sales or exchanges, just depending on how you've done for a particular time period or how you've done on a particular day. And I'm just come back to the main category. So for example, what you can see is that today's total number of transactions have been 185, and yesterday in grey it's been highlighted that the total number of transactions made for yesterday was 327, which means that there is a decrease by 43.43%. So what that means is that there are less transactions today compared to yesterday, and this may not always be a good thing, because transactions could relate to either sales, cancellations, returns, or refunds, as I've shown you over here. So it could mean good or it could mean bad, just depending on what those transactions were. And you can also see over here on the bottom that there is a pie chart here which shows you the performance of today versus the performance of yesterday based on transactions. And you can see this once again in terms of a graph, in terms of a different time periods. So if I hit on the last 7 days, what I will see is a completely different result, and the same thing for the last 30 days. I would see a completely different result. Now, if I want to have up-to-date information, once again, just hit the refresh button, and this will give you up-to-date information. And that's more likely to affect today's transaction rather than the last 30 days, which it would do because it's an overall performance for that particular 30-day period. And that's everything, and that is the total number of transactions category for the LinnKwik application. For more information, please visit www.ebusinessguru.co.uk for the documentation or for more information. If you have any other ways that you would like to improve the application, or if you have any suggestions for how we could bring new features to this particular category or the application, please let us know. Thank you for watching.